Hey everybody, Chocolate Milk here, back with some Lost Odyssey. We're just found ourselves in the bottom floor of the mansion, and now we're getting really close to the sorceress. So we have one last trial that she's going to put us through. Basically, she's saying that she will not reveal herself until we figure out this puzzle. The stone tablet says we're not allowed to touch it, blah 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 blah, all this really boring stuff. So the symbol on the floor actually looks like a clock, the same clock we've been seeing. And as you can see, it'll light up, and the lights will go on a different spot each time, and they correspond with the mirror. So the bottom, I think, is this mirror here, and then you can see that once you're correct, the light will show up. Now, I'm really not great at explaining this, unfortunately, so it's going to be kind of complicated with the way I'm explaining it. But basically what you just do is you just keep chasing the light. Go into the correct mirror and press the tile, go back to the main room, and when you come back, you'll see that the light has changed. And all you have to do is just go through the mirrors and chase the light. Very, very, very simple. But there are also some puzzles to do as well, so you might get a little bit lost. I apologize, I'm doing this from memory, like I said, and just kind of by following the direction of the light. And also, I don't know if you... Oh, never mind. Total brain fart. I was gonna say the mirror's glowing, but it's not. They all glow equally. There's a switch in this room. If you hit it, you'll see that a tile comes up, which will allow us to get a chest. So, get that, walk back out, don't even bother hitting the light, and then come back to this room where we hit the first light. And then this is where the shortcut is. And then you'll see it comes to another mirror, and also a chest. Goddess medicine, not worth it, but you still need to get it for the treasure trove achievement. But if you go through this mirror, we get a better chest as well. So it led to two different chests that were worth your time to get, just because you don't want to miss it. And once you've got those chests, that's pretty much it. You can head back and just do the rest of the puzzle. So go back to the room where you hit the switch and actually go through and hit it this time, because I just neglected it totally, didn't even touch it at all. And you'll need to do this 4 different times. As you can see, it started at the bottom and it generally made its way up to the top. And now all we have to do is come in and hit it. And once you've done it correctly in the right order, it'll break. Now, don't worry about screwing up the order, because even if you screw up the order, you do not have to restart. That's what's really good about this place, is if you just hit the wrong thing, it'll tell you, and that'll be it. It won't make you restart.
The magic energy is strongest here, on the other side of this door. She's here.
I feel it too. Come on.
Alright, so we are going in to meet the sorceress. This is a boss battle, I will tell you. So just get your team ready, depending on what it is you want to do. So right now I've just left Jansen out. My team's fine as it is. It's really not a very complicated boss battle at all. I'll be walking you through it, of course, and once you understand the boss, it's very, very easy to do. So just remember to fix all your equipment before you walk in if you're not prepared. And this is the sorceress.
I have a favor to ask of you.
Oh, sir.
What?
And she's very depressed, apparently.
What the?
Magic energy.
She's freaking.
It's overflowing. What kind of magic energy is this?
You mean you don't know? Oh, here it comes!
Okay, so this boss battle is unique. It is the exact same as with Cook and Mac, where we are not going to be killing the sorceress. We're actually going to be saving her. So she's actually attacking herself right now.
Why is she doing this?
And I guess she's
She's
just
crazy, that's why.
in a bad mood or something.
Let her.
No. She'll die if she continues. If she dies, who will break the seal of the Black Cave?
Oh, right, yeah. Good point.
Stop her!
Oh, me? How about that?
You heard me!
No, you didn't.
Okay, so she's a very easy boss once you know what you're doing. Very easy to stop. No matter your level, even if you're a lower level, don't even worry about it at all. So what you have here is you have the sorceress in the middle, and then you have these 4 body of thoughts, and you'll notice they're different colors. And then it has the element on the side, so earth, fire, water, and wind. Now, it'll only take damage to the same element, but the problem is that the sorceress will change the pattern and you will end up hurting her. So what I suggest is having your mages use force, because force is a non-elemental black magic spell that will attack and hit every single body of thought without causing damage to the sorceress. So if you have Kaim and Seth attack, they have non-elemental attack, and it's not a problem. The only problem is that you take damage by touching it. But you will inflict damage to them no matter what. And by using force, you don't jeopardize messing up with the elements if she changes it over. As you notice, she did that on her first turn. She used the attack Scream. So for every time that you defeat one, she generally brings one back. Sometimes, and then at the end of every turn, all of the body of thoughts will attack the sorceress. And you have to keep in mind that she only has 1,100 HP, and after that it's game over. You have to save her before her HP runs out. But using the strategy I gave you, it should be very, very easy to do. You should not have a problem. Do keep in mind as well, as you can see, you're taking pretty heavy damage from those body of thoughts. So maybe keep Cook, if you have her in your party, on white magic, because she has really good white magic for your physical attackers if you're finding that they're just taking a lot of damage, because you don't want to lose them either, because they do a pretty good amount of damage. And what was I saying before about she brings them back? No, she doesn't. She doesn't bring them back at all. Sorry, that was false information. I was just scatterbrained. But as you can see, I've done a pretty good amount of damage, and I should be able to finish this battle by the end of the 3rd turn. And nobody died, took very minimal amount of damage, and the witch is not even halfway finished, so. There we go. The last 4, she should, yes. So we've stopped her from attacking herself. And then you'll see this happen, which is really cool. Because this sorceress, drumroll, is actually Sarah.
Sarah! What? This is Sarah?
This is our grandma?
Our grandma?
Sarah.
He's mad at you, boy.
Sarah!
This is actually pretty sad,
Me, Kaim. Don't you remember?
actually. Sarah blames herself for Liram's death. She didn't actually die, but they thought that she did. And so basically what Sarah's doing is she's building a wall around herself using her really powerful magic to keep everybody out, and she's basically become a slave to her emotions.
The same way he did me. She's punishing herself because she's convinced she killed Liram. She's put up a strong barrier around herself.
poor thing.
We need to do much more to save her.
What do I do? How do I save her?
And so I guess we defeated her elements for nothing, because she's just going to do it over and over again.
Oh, she's getting ugly. Oh. Sarah, no!
Grandma! No! Listen, Grandma! You ready?
But Cook and Mac are actually going to be useful for once.
Just like
And they have an idea, and that is to sing to her. So you get to hear their lovely singing.
things come and go, but soon they'll disappear into the dust. We all collide
And it actually appears to be working, because she's
and
not crazy.
fall apart.
Or she hasn't gone crazy, rather.
And it all goes away. But there will come a day that our light will shine. From the darkness and sorrow
It's an old school looking baby carriage,
we
or baby stroller.
There will be a light that reaches us inside. To a new world full of love that sees us through.
And I think that there's pieces from the poem that we picked up around the mansion in the song,
I feel it.
although I don't quite remember.
Straight home back to me. No, I know it, I feel it. You're heading straight home back to me now.
But look at that, she's back to normal.
Sarah! Sarah, it's me, Kime. Wake up.
And then you get this very mushy romantic reunion between the two. But it's very sweet.
Yes, it's me.
It's kind of nice to know that in Kime's very
Any pain or
wretched, unfortunate 1,000 years of life,
She's back to herself.
he's got somebody that he can depend on, and that's Sarah. And
She wants,
it's mushy, but it's also
and I still
nice.
love
That's a nice addition to the story.
You remember?
you. No, my memories are gone. But you, I know you're my husband. I know what we left behind in this house. Journal I kept. I know you are kind. The only man I've ever loved. I've been waiting for you.
That wasn't in
Aww.
Gungora's plans.
What was it?
That's so cute.
Record keeping. Even though Gongora erased her memory, Sarah was driven back here by the longing in her heart and returned to her home. The home spirit called to her.
I could live here.
The journals she left behind provided a record of her 1,000 years of living.
Nice.
Welcome home, Kime.
I remember you. I remember how much I loved you.
Part of me knew that I loved someone with all of my heart, even though I had no memory of just who it was. That and the feeling that I'd lost someone precious to me.
slowly but surely, although Sarah seems like she still doesn't have any memories, she will regain them as well.
Liram.
Liram. Our daughter.
Liram is no longer with us.
She was our mother. Our mother was always singing us that lullaby.
And she even gets grandchildren
It's
added to the deal. How
We sang
sweet.
it for you, Grandma. I'm Cook. I'm Mac.
And Sarah is like the Mother Teresa of motherhood. Like, you'll see her in this game and she's just like fantastic with both Cook and Mac. And she is, like I said, like one of my favorite characters, personality wise. She's a lot like me, actually, which sounds weird, but yes, I love Sarah.
Everything that happens from now on will make new memories to live in my heart. Don't you think that's wonderful? Being surrounded by these mementos is what helped me wait for you.
And Sarah is going to join our party, and Jansen is also going to look at her. She's Kai's woman. Back off.
Fine.
But I'm going to end it off here. Thanks for watching this episode of Lost Odyssey, and I'll see you next time.